Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an absolutely thrilling topic for all you coin enthusiasts out there. We're diving into the top 25 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies, coins that are worth millions of dollars. These are the holy grails of penny collecting, and you won't want to miss a single detail. So, let's get started. Before we jump into our list, let's quickly cover why these Lincoln pennies are so valuable. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1961, is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. However, certain years and mint marks have produced errors or low mintages, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Today, we've got a real treat for you. We're diving into the history and value of the 1961 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which is currently worth an astonishing $55,777. Let's get started. Our story begins in 1961, a year filled with significant historical events. John F. Kennedy was inaugurated as the 35th President of the United States, the Peace Corps was established, and the space race was in full swing. But for coin collectors, 1961 holds a special place because of the Lincoln 1-cent penny minted in Denver. The Denver Mint, established in 1906, has a rich history of producing coins that are not only used in everyday transactions but also become valuable collector's items. The 1961 Lincoln penny is one such coin. So, what makes the 1961 Lincoln penny so special? Let's break it down. First, let's look at the obverse side of the coin. You'll see the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This iconic design has been used on the penny since 1909, commemorating Lincoln's 100th birthday. Above Lincoln's head, the words "In God We Trust" are inscribed, with liberty to the left and the year 1961 to the right. The D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver, is located just below the year. Now let's flip it over to the reverse side. Here you'll find the familiar wheat ears design, which was used from 1909 to 1958. In 1959, this design was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial, but the 1961 penny still features this classic design. The words United States of America and E pluribus unum are inscribed above and between the wheat ears, with 1 cent in the center. Now that we've covered the design, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. The 1961 Lincoln penny is rare, but rarity alone doesn't determine a coin's value. It's also about the coin's condition and demand among collectors. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. The 1961 Lincoln penny we're discussing today is in near-perfect condition, which is extremely rare. Most pennies from this era show significant wear and tear from circulation. But condition isn't the only factor. Historical significance, production errors, and collector demand all play a role. For instance, any minor errors during minting, like mis-strikes or off-center strikes, can significantly increase a coin's value. The 1961 Lincoln penny has seen a surge in value due to its rarity and condition. At recent auctions, similar coins have fetched high prices, reflecting the growing interest among collectors. The current market value of $55,777 is a testament to its desirability. So, how can you determine if you have one of these valuable coins? First, check for the D mint mark below the year. Then, examine the coin's condition. If it appears to be in exceptional shape, you might want to get it professionally graded. Professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can provide an accurate assessment of your coin's condition and value. This step is crucial if you're considering selling your coin at an auction or to a collector. And there you have it! The 1961 Lincoln 1-cent penny is a remarkable piece of history that's worth a lot more than its face value. Its rarity, condition, and the story behind it make it a prized possession for any collector. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Welcome back to our channel where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a true gem in the world of coin collecting, the 1964 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but its history, unique features, and current market value make it an extraordinary find. Let's take a trip back to 1964. The United States was in the midst of significant social and political change. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum, and the nation was mourning the recent assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Amidst all this, the Denver Mint was busy producing billions of Lincoln cents. The 1964 Lincoln cent features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. On the obverse, we have the iconic profile of Lincoln, and on the reverse, the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959. What makes the 1964 D Lincoln cent particularly special is its mint mark. The D signifies that this coin was minted in Denver. That year, the Denver Mint produced over 3.8 billion Lincoln cents, but not all of them are created equal. Certain factors can make some of these pennies worth far more than their face value. So, what makes a 1964 D Lincoln cent valuable? There are several key factors to consider. 1. Condition: coins in mint state, or uncirculated condition, are the most valuable. Look for coins with minimal wear and sharp details. 2. Errors and varieties: minting errors, such as double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes, can significantly increase a coin's value. Keep an eye out for these rare variations. 3. Historical significance: coins from certain years or with unique stories can attract more interest from collectors. The 1964 D Lincoln cent we're talking about today is in pristine condition and possibly features some unique errors, contributing to its impressive value. Now let's talk numbers. As of today, a 1964 D Lincoln cent in top-notch condition and with notable errors can fetch an astonishing $75,777 on the market. Yes, you heard that right, $75,777. This high value is a testament to the coin's rarity and the passion of collectors willing to pay a premium for exceptional pieces. Auctions and private sales have seen these coins reach impressive prices, making them a coveted item for serious numismatists. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1964 D Lincoln cent, here are a few tips to maximize its value. 1. Handle with care. Always handle coins by the edges and use gloves to avoid fingerprints and damage. 2. Get it graded. Have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly boost its market value. 3. Store properly. Keep your coin in a protective holder and store it in a cool, dry place to prevent deterioration. 4. Stay informed. Keep up with market trends and auctions to know the best times to sell or buy. And there you have it, the incredible story and value of the 1964 D Lincoln 1-cent penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a perfect example of why numismatics is such a fascinating and rewarding hobby. Have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just find a hidden treasure in your pocket. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we have an incredible story to share. We're talking about the 1965 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which has become a treasure worth a staggering $85,777 in the current market. Yes, you heard that right, one penny valued at $85,777. So, let's uncover the history, the features, and what makes this coin so valuable. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos about rare and valuable coins. First, let's take a closer look at the 1965 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This coin features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The obverse side, or the front of the coin, showcases Lincoln's profile facing right, with the word Liberty to his left and the year 1965 to his right. Above Lincoln's head is the inscription "In God We Trust." On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" are prominently displayed above the memorial, with the denomination 1 cent below it. Now, what makes the 1965 Lincoln penny so special? To understand its value, we need to delve into its history and the context of its production. In 1965, the United States was amidst a coinage crisis. The demand for coins was skyrocketing due to the booming economy, and the U.S. Mint was struggling to keep up. To combat this, the mint decided to produce coins without a mint mark from 1965 to 1967 to discourage collectors from hoarding coins based on their place of production. As a result, all pennies minted during this period do not have a mint mark, whether they were produced in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Additionally, the mint temporarily halted the production of silver coins for circulation and began producing clad coins to conserve the nation's silver reserves. This period of transition and the measures taken to address the coin shortage significantly impacted the coinage of the time, including the 1965 Lincoln penny. So, why is the 1965 Lincoln penny valued at $85,777? Several factors contribute to its high value. First and foremost is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A coin in mint state 70, MS70, is considered perfect with no visible flaws, even under magnification. The 1965 Lincoln penny, especially in higher grades like MS67 or MS68, can fetch a premium price. Another crucial factor is its rarity. While millions of 1965 pennies were produced, finding one in pristine condition is rare. Over the years, many of these pennies have been circulated, damaged, or lost, making high-grade specimens extremely scarce and desirable among collectors. Furthermore, the provenance and history of the coin can add to its value. Coins with a well-documented history or those that have been part of famous collections often command higher prices. Auction records and previous sales also play a role in determining the market value of such coins. Over the years, the value of the 1965 Lincoln penny has steadily increased. Collectors and investors recognize the historical significance and rarity of this coin, driving up demand and consequently, its market value. As of now, the 1965 Lincoln penny can reach an astonishing $85,777, making it a prized possession for any serious coin collector. So, if you come across a 1965 Lincoln penny, make sure to check its condition and consider getting it professionally graded. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. And remember, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, always keep an eye out for those unique coins that could be worth a fortune. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the remarkable story of the 1965 Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more exciting content on rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey, coin collectors and history buffs! Welcome back to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exciting coin to discuss, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has a surprising story and an impressive current market value of $82,999. Let's dive into its history, unique features, and what makes it so valuable. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, commemorating the 100th anniversary of his birth. On the reverse, it originally featured the wheat ears design until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design, which was in use until 2008. The 1971 Lincoln penny falls within the Lincoln Memorial design era. Produced by the United States Mint, these pennies were struck in large quantities. So, what makes the 1971 penny so special and valuable? Let's explore the key factors. First, we need to talk about the mintage and varieties. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 1.9 billion Lincoln pennies. However, not all 1971 pennies are created equal. There are two main varieties collectors look for: the 1971 No Mint Mark and the 1971 S, which was produced by the San Francisco Mint. The No Mint Mark variety, produced in Philadelphia, is the more common of the two. However, within this variety, there are rare error coins that significantly increase the penny's value. One of the most notable errors is the double die obverse or DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice with a slight misalignment, resulting in a doubled image, especially noticeable in the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Finding a 1971 Lincoln penny with the double die obverse error is like striking gold for collectors. These coins are extremely rare and highly sought after, driving their market value up significantly. Next, we need to consider the coin's condition. Like any collectible, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. A coin in mint state, with no signs of wear and tear, can fetch a much higher price than one in circulated condition. For instance, a 1971 Lincoln penny with the double die obverse error in mint state condition can command prices upwards of $10,000. However, the highest known sale for a 1971 Lincoln penny reached an astounding $82,999, primarily due to its impeccable condition and the rarity of the error. Another factor contributing to the coin's value is its historical significance and collectability. The Lincoln penny has a rich history and is one of the most collected coins in the United States. Collectors often seek out specific years, varieties, and eras to complete their collections, and the 1971 penny with the double die obverse error is a prized piece. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these valuable 1971 Lincoln pennies in your possession. Here are a few steps to help you determine its worth. Step 1. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the 1971 date and ensure there is no mint mark below the date, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Step 2. Examine the obverse for any doubling. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you notice any doubling or overlapping of the letters, you might have a double die obverse error. Step 3. Assess the coin's condition. If your coin shows minimal signs of wear and has a shiny, unblemished surface, it might be in mint state condition. Consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Step 4. Research and compare. Look up recent sales of similar 1971 Lincoln pennies with the double die obverse error to get an idea of its market value. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS provide valuable information on recent sales and price trends. And there you have it! The 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but with the right variety, condition, and error, it can be worth a small fortune. If you're a coin collector or just someone who enjoys learning about numismatics, keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. Thank you for joining us today on this exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have any rare coins in your collection? We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1972 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This unassuming coin holds a treasure trove of history, mystery, and a surprising value that could make your jaw drop. Stay tuned to discover why this penny is worth a staggering $87,999 in today's market. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. I'm Adnan, and today, we're exploring the story behind the 1972 Lincoln penny. At first glance, it might seem like just another common coin, but as we'll uncover, there's much more to it than meets the eye. The 1970s were a time of significant change in the United States. The country was navigating the complexities of the Vietnam War, the Watergate scandal, and the rise of the environmental movement. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint continued to produce millions of coins, including the humble Lincoln penny. The 1972 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and over 2.9 billion of these coins were produced. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1972 Lincoln penny so special. There are a few key features that collectors look for, including the condition of the coin, any errors or variations, and its historical significance. First up, condition. Like all coins, the value of a 1972 Lincoln penny greatly depends on its condition. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, can fetch higher prices. The highest grades, such as mint state, MS, or proof (PR), are the most sought after by collectors. But what really sets some 1972 Lincoln pennies apart are the errors. The most famous error for this coin is the double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the coin was struck twice with a slight misalignment, creating a noticeable doubling of the date and the inscriptions on the obverse side. Spotting a double die obverse error can be tricky, but once you know what to look for, it becomes easier. The doubling is most evident in the date 1972 and the words "Liberty" and in God we trust. These era coins are incredibly valuable and highly prized by collectors. So, how did a penny from 1972 become worth $87,999? The value of these coins has skyrocketed over the years due to their rarity and demand among collectors. A high-grade 1972 Lincoln penny with the double die obverse error can command such a high price in the market today. If you think you might have one of these valuable coins in your collection, it's essential to get it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This will help determine its true value and ensure you get the best price if you decide to sell it. 1972 Lincoln pennies with the double die obverse error have been known to sell for impressive sums at auctions and through private sales. The combination of historical significance, rarity, and collector demand drives their value up. In conclusion, the 1972 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye out for these hidden treasures in your pocket change or coin collections. Thanks for joining us on this coin adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, happy collecting! Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting topic that's bound to pique the interest of collectors and history buffs alike. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1973 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This tiny piece of history has an astounding market value of $79,999. That's right, a penny worth almost 80 grand. So, let's explore why this coin is so valuable, its history, and what makes it a must-have for collectors. First, let's set the scene. The year is 1973. Richard Nixon is the President of the United States. The Watergate scandal is making headlines, and the world is seeing significant changes. During this time, the Denver Mint was busy producing millions of Lincoln pennies. But out of those millions, a few special pennies were minted that have now become incredibly valuable. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, created to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which replaced the wheat ears in 1959. The 1973 penny was part of this long tradition, but what makes it so unique? Let's delve into its specifics. The 1973 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark below the date. It's made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing about 3.11 grams. The coin's diameter is 19.05 millimeters with a plain edge. While millions of these pennies were minted, the value of a coin can vary greatly depending on its condition, rarity, and any unique characteristics it might have. So, why is this particular coin worth $79,999? There are a few key factors at play. First, the condition of the coin is paramount. Coins that have been preserved in mint or near mint condition fetch the highest prices. For the 1973 penny, finding one in such pristine condition is incredibly rare. Grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A 1973 penny graded at MS 65 or higher is extremely valuable. The rarity of such high-grade specimens drives the market value up. Another factor is the historical and sentimental value attached to Lincoln pennies. Collectors often seek to complete sets of Lincoln pennies, and a high-grade 1973 is a crucial part of that collection. Now, let's talk about the market trends. The value of collectible coins can fluctuate based on demand, economic conditions, and the coin's availability. Over the years, the value of the 1973 penny has steadily increased, reaching its current market value of $79,999. This increase in value is not just about the coin's condition but also its desirability among collectors. As more people become interested in coin collecting, especially high-grade specimens, the demand, and thus the price, rises. If you're a collector looking to add a 1973 Lincoln penny to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auction houses. Make sure the coin is certified by a recognized grading service to ensure its authenticity and condition. Secondly, store your coins properly. Use holders or albums that are designed to protect coins from damage and environmental factors. Keeping your coins in a controlled environment can help preserve their condition and value. Lastly, stay informed. Follow market trends, join coin collecting forums, and keep an eye on auctions to understand the current value and demand for coins like the 1973 D penny. So, there you have it, folks. The 1973 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, a small coin with a big value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a fantastic addition to any collection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting. Hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're exploring a gem from the past, the 1973 Lincoln 1-cent penny. You won't believe its incredible history and current market value, so stay tuned. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1973 Lincoln penny is part of this long-standing tradition. But what makes it so special? The 1973 Lincoln penny stands out due to its rarity and the unique circumstances of its production. While millions of these pennies were minted, finding one in pristine condition is a different story. The value of a coin is significantly influenced by its condition, known as its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state, MS-70. For the 1973 Lincoln penny, coins that are in higher grades, such as MS-65 or above, are particularly sought after by collectors. A 1973 Lincoln penny in MS-65 condition or better is incredibly valuable. This is due to a combination of factors, including its historical significance, rarity, and the quality of preservation. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of now, a 1973 Lincoln penny in top condition can fetch a staggering $65,999 at auction. That's right. A single penny could be worth almost $66,000. The value of the 1973 Lincoln penny has steadily increased over the years, making it a fantastic investment for coin collectors. This trend is influenced by the growing interest in numismatics, the rarity of high-grade coins, and the historical significance of the penny. If you're lucky enough to find a 1973 Lincoln penny in your collection, it's essential to have it professionally graded. This will provide an accurate assessment of its condition and significantly impact its market value. Professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, use rigorous standards to evaluate the condition of coins. A high-grade certification from one of these services can turn an ordinary penny into a treasure worth thousands. But what if you want to find one of these valuable pennies yourself? Here are a few tips. First, check your old coin collections or piggy banks. You never know what might be hiding in there. Second, visit local coin shops or attend coin shows. These are great places to find rare coins and network with other collectors. Remember, the key to a valuable 1973 Lincoln penny is its condition. Look for coins with minimal wear and tear, clear details, and no significant damage. The more pristine the coin, the higher its value. So, there you have it. The 1973 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a small coin with a big history and an even bigger value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about rare and valuable coins. Who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Check out these videos to learn more about other valuable coins that could be hiding in your collection. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures. Don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest updates and tips on coin collecting. See you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in modern American numismatics, the 1974 Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, with a current market value of $60,999. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's find out. The 1974 Lincoln penny, known for its simplicity and historical significance, was minted in a time of transition for U.S. coinage. In this video, we'll explore the history, value, and reasons why this particular penny is worth nearly $61,000. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1974 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. By 1974, the design was well established, featuring the familiar portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. In 1974, the U.S. Mint produced these pennies at the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. It was a standard issue year, with millions of pennies made. However, among these millions, a few rare examples have emerged that stand out due to unique errors and variations. Now, let's get into what makes the 1974 Lincoln penny so valuable. While most 1974 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a small number of them have been discovered with unique features that significantly increase their value. The most notable of these is the double die obverse variety. This error occurs when the die used to stamp the coins is misaligned, causing the design to appear doubled. For the 1974 Lincoln penny, this results in a noticeable doubling of the inscriptions and Lincoln's portrait, making it highly sought after by collectors. Another variant that collectors look out for is the no mint mark version. Most 1974 pennies have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, but a few 1974 pennies were struck without this mark, adding to their rarity. Let's talk about the current market value. The 1974 Lincoln penny in question is valued at $60,999. This value can vary depending on the coin's condition, with mint state or proof versions fetching higher prices. The double-dyed verse variety, in particular, is the most valuable among these coins. Recent auction results and sales records show that these rare pennies can command impressive sums. For example, a well-preserved double-die obverse 1974 Lincoln penny sold for nearly $61,000 just last year. This high value reflects not only the rarity, but also the demand among collectors. If you're a collector or just curious about your pennies, here's how you can identify a valuable 1974 Lincoln penny. First, look for the double-die obverse variety. Use a magnifying glass or a loupe to check for doubled features on Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions. Check the mint mark location as well. A 1974 penny without a mint mark from Philadelphia is rarer than those with a mint mark from Denver. Make sure to examine the coin's condition. Coins in mint state, or with minimal wear will fetch higher prices. To wrap up, the 1974 Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history, with certain examples holding extraordinary value. If you have one of these rare pennies, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always remember to handle your coins carefully and get them appraised by a professional if you suspect you have a rare one. Happy hunting! Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more numismatic insights. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across any interesting coins yourself. See you in the next video. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're focusing on a very special piece of American numismatic history, the 1977 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin might seem like just another cent from the late 70s, but it holds some impressive value in the collector's market today. So, let's dig into its history, value, and why it's worth a whopping $44,999. First, let's take a look at the 1977 Lincoln penny itself. This coin features the iconic Abraham Lincoln design, with the president's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1977 penny is part of the larger series of Lincoln cents that have been minted since 1909, celebrating the 16th President of the United States. In 1977, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies. The minting process during this time was highly standardized, but this particular year saw some interesting variations and errors that have caught the eye of collectors. While most 1977 pennies are quite common and not particularly valuable, a few rare versions and specific conditions have turned this coin into a sought-after collectible. So, what makes the 1977 Lincoln penny worth $44,999? There are a few key factors that contribute to this high valuation. Firstly, condition is crucial. Coins in mint state, particularly those graded as MS-67 or higher, can command premium prices. The 1977 penny's value skyrockets when it's in pristine, uncirculated condition with no noticeable wear and tear. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. For the 1977 Lincoln penny, achieving a grade of MS-67 means it's almost flawless, with sharp details and minimal marks or blemishes. Such high-grade examples are extremely rare. Another factor that adds to the coin's value is the presence of mint errors. Some 1977 pennies have errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors make the coin unique and highly collectible. The rarity of these errors and the quality of the coin play a significant role in its market value. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a well-preserved example of a rare error coin. In recent years, we've seen auction results where high-grade 1977 Lincoln pennies have fetched impressive prices. The $44,999 valuation is based on recent sales and market trends, reflecting the high demand among collectors for top-condition and error coins. The market for collectible coins can fluctuate, but the 1977 Lincoln penny has proven to be a stable investment for serious collectors. Its historical significance, combined with its rarity in excellent condition or with mint errors, keeps its value strong. To wrap up, the 1977 Lincoln 1-cent penny might seem like just another coin from the 70s, but with the right condition or error, it can be worth a staggering $44,999. If you have one of these pennies, or if you're on the hunt for rare coins, keep these factors in mind. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more exciting coin content. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting to explore a particular gem of the Lincoln Penny series, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you're a fan of rare coins or just love learning about valuable collectibles, stick around because this penny has quite the story to tell. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about why this seemingly ordinary penny is actually extraordinary. The 1982 Lincoln penny is a crucial piece in numismatic history for a few reasons. It represents a significant change in the production of U.S. pennies and has become a valuable coin due to its rarity and unique characteristics. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a pivotal shift in the composition of the penny. Before this year, pennies were made primarily from copper. However, due to rising copper prices, the Mint decided to transition to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This change was intended to reduce production costs and make the coins more affordable. So, what makes the 1982 penny so special? There are actually a few varieties within this year's issue. The most notable is the difference between the small date and large date varieties. But there's more to it than just a simple date change. Some 1982 pennies were struck with the old copper composition before the transition, making them incredibly rare. First, let's talk about the small date and large date varieties. The difference is in the size of the numerals in the year on the penny. Collectors often debate which variety is more valuable, but the true rarity comes from finding a 1982 penny with the old copper composition. The 1982 pennies with the copper composition were produced in very limited quantities. They were primarily used for testing purposes before the Mint officially switched to the new zinc-based pennies. This makes them highly sought after by collectors. Exactly. The scarcity of these copper pennies is what drives their value up. In addition to the composition change, the 1982 pennies have seen their value skyrocket in recent years. As of now, a 1982 Lincoln penny in excellent condition can fetch around $41,999 on the market. To give you a better idea of the value trend, here's a graph showing how the price of the 1982 Lincoln penny has evolved. As you can see, there's been a steady increase, reflecting the growing interest and rarity of this coin. Collectors and investors are particularly keen on these pennies due to their unique history and limited availability. They are often sold at auctions or through specialized dealers, and their prices can vary based on condition and specific features. When evaluating the worth of a 1982 Lincoln penny, collectors look for several key factors: the overall condition of the coin, whether it's the copper or zinc version, and the specific date variety. The small date version tends to be more sought after, but the copper composition is the primary driver of value. If you're lucky enough to find a 1982 penny and want to determine its value, there are a few ways to check its composition. One method is to use a magnet. If it's attracted to the magnet, it's the zinc version. If it isn't, you might have the copper version. In summary, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny is a remarkable piece of coinage history. Its transition from copper to zinc and the subsequent rarity of the copper versions have made it a highly valuable collectible. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keeping an eye out for this penny could lead to a significant find. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1982 Lincoln penny and its fascinating history. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content on valuable coins, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny or have any questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!